Why is it so easy to understand me when I speak English, but when you talk to other native English speakers or when you watch TV, it's a lot more difficult to understand them? Today we are going to talk about this, and we are also going to talk about what you can do to get better at listening. First, why is it so easy to understand me? It's easy to understand me because I taught English in a foreign country for 10 years. For 10 years, 90% of the time that I was speaking English with people who had a very low level of English. So for 10 years, I had to speak very clearly and use simple language that I knew people would understand. So that's why it's easy for you to understand me. I'm an English teacher. You can't understand other native English speakers so easily because they are not English teachers. When you speak to native English speakers who are not English teachers, it's difficult for them to know what you will understand and what you won't understand because they have less experience speaking to English learners. Most native English speakers do not have experience speaking clearly all the time and using simple language all the time, and it's something that's difficult to do. Because of this, they speak to you the same way that they speak to other native English speakers. TV is the same. Most TV shows are not designed for English learners. They are designed for native English speakers or other people with advanced levels of English. So then, what can you do about this? What can you do to improve your listening and improve your ability to understand people who are not me? Well, first, we need to understand the reasons why listening to other people is more difficult. In my opinion, there are two main reasons. One, they use language that you probably have not learned yet. Two, they pronounce things in a way that is different from how you expect them to be pronounced. So let's talk about these two reasons in more detail. They use language that you probably haven't learned yet. If you hear lots of words that you have never heard before and you have never learned, well, you're not going to be able to understand what you are listening to. There are tons of words, expressions, idioms, etc. that native English speakers use every single day, but you probably did not learn in school. Even if you have a really good English teacher, it's just not possible to teach you every word and every expression that we use in daily life because there are too many. So what can you do about this? I have two main suggestions. One, read every day. Reading is, in my opinion, the best way to improve your vocabulary. Two, don't only watch videos that are designed for English learners. Watch videos that are designed for native English speakers also. Watch TV shows, YouTube channels, etc. Anything that interests you. This way, you will hear the words and expressions that we actually use in daily life, not just the things that your English teacher thinks are important. And although I normally recommend watching videos without English captions, if your goal is to learn new vocabulary and new expressions, watching a video with captions can be very useful because it allows you to see how the words are spelled, write them down, and look them up. Then we have the issue that the way that native English speakers pronounce things in daily life is often different from the way that your English teacher pronounces them when they're trying to show you the clear and correct pronunciation. And my advice here is basically the same. Watch and listen to content that is designed for native English speakers, and use the captions if you need to. It's very possible that the things that people are saying that you think you don't understand are actually things that you know, but you've just never heard them pronounced naturally in conversation before. When you watch a video with captions and you see the words on the screen, you might think, "Oh my God, that's what he said? I did not know that that was what he was saying. It doesn't sound anything like the way that my teacher told me to say it." Then you can go back, you can listen to it again, and you can practice repeating it the same way that they say it. And if you are watching a video on YouTube, YouTube actually allows you to adjust the speed of the video that you're watching. So on YouTube, you can slow down the video and listen really carefully to make sure that you understand the pronunciation. But yeah, that's my advice for today. Usually, my advice is just listen, 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 listen as much as possible every day. And that still is my main advice. I just wanted to be a little bit more specific, a little bit more detailed in this video, because recently I've realized that when I tell people listen, 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 listen every day, they don't actually know how to do that. So yeah, now you know. Thank you for watching.